Hey everyone, it's me. I wanted to make a video because I wanted to talk about the repercussions from an assault and what you may experience as a result of this type of situation. So, my story is as follows. I was raped when I was 19 years old in the military by a fellow soldier. I did not tell. We did not have support groups. We didn't talk about things like that. Even situations of harassment that have been reported were not taken seriously, and people were just let out of the military with an honorable discharge. So, anyways, I didn't talk about it. And after my rape, I felt broken, dirty, guilty, shameful, shattered, anything else you can imagine. And I lived with that belief for about the past 30 years. And because I did not report my rape, and because I went on to simply get up and move on with my life, I subsequently went on to be in relationships with men who also thought I was dirty, who thought I was not good enough, etc., and ended up getting married to someone and having children with someone that devalued who I was. Normal occurrence would be he would call me a whore and a slut, tell me I was not good enough for a relationship, told me I would never be good enough for a relationship. And that was my life for about 10 years. And I didn't talk about my rape for with a therapist for about 20 years. So I lived with this belief that I wasn't good enough. So I went on, just to marry again and date other people that after the marriage, second marriage ended, date other people who also devalued and did not see any value in me as a person. So all of my value lied in what I could do in the bedroom. So that was majority of my life. And now been through therapy, been single for a while, and I'm slowly but surely learning that I allowed that one person and that one act to dictate and control my life. And I'm taking my control back, and I am slowly but surely, vamping my relationships. Normal relationships with, family and friends have to be kind, loving, and respectful. And this slowly but surely will hopefully um, spill out over into intimate relationships. So, something I'm working on, but it's interesting because when you see a soldier who has been to war and has lost a limb or has a TBI or anything like that, we know that they've lost a limb, but they, go through surgery and they get up and they have to do physical therapy and they have to do whatever it takes to learn how to live with the loss of a limb. Well, sexual assault, it's totally different because you're dealing with something that's so internal and so shameful. Because for years, women are not supposed to be sexual beings, and when an assault takes place, they always blame the victim and say, "Well, what did she do, and why? So and so wouldn't do that." So, wanted to let you know that you don't have to let that person control the rest of your life. I wish I had told sooner, and I didn't, but I did eventually tell, and just thought that telling was by far one of the greatest accomplishments I had in my life. Even though it was past the statutes, I did tell, and I'm telling you, it made a huge difference, and it is helping me in my recovery. So, hope everyone's having a great day. Please don't let one act or a series of acts or another person control or dictate the rest of your life, because you are worthy of a kind, loving, and intimate and compassionate and empathetic relationship with someone who's awesome and great and really cool. So, wanted to talk about that, and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.